This customer didn't think we could clean his moldy driveway. Boy, was he wrong. In today's episode, we are discussing how to pressure wash a pea gravel driveway. And, well, that's pretty easy, guys. I mean, you're talking about a 5-step process that we use at Mr. Bubbles to get this done. And the 5 steps are as follows: one, you pre treat; two, you're going to cut, or what we often refer to as white tipping. Number three, you're going to surface clean, and then you're going to rinse, and then finally you're going to do what we call, well, a lot of people in the industry refer to as post treating. Now, the first part of the video, which you actually saw there, was one of our leads is actually soft washing the house there while I'm doing the driveway. And what you saw him do in the first part of the video was he was saucing up that driveway for me, which is the pre-treat part, right? And we sauced that up. The pre-treatment we used on that was a 2.5% soft washing mix. Now, you guys, if you do not have soft washing, don't worry about it. Unfortunately, with pea gravel, it does not work that well when you use your downstreaming mix because it's simply not strong enough. So what you're going to do is you're going to get yourself a pump sprayer that you're going to see me use here at the very end for the post treating. That pump sprayer is in the description below. We order all of our pump sprayers on Amazon, so we highly recommend you pick those up. And again, the link is down below on that. So, if you put your house mix, the same house mix that you put in your tank for you to that you're using right now to wash the houses, you can just put some of that in your pump sprayer, and the result is going to be relatively the same. So anyway, so the point is, number one, you want to pre-treat with a solution of some kind. Number two is what you see me doing on the video right now, which is the cutting phase, right? So you see me going all around and I'm cutting the border. I'm basically, what I'm doing is I'm using the 40-degree white tip to remove every little area within this driveway that the surface cleaner is not gonna be able to get to it, essentially. So that's what you see me doing here, guys. I'm also hitting all the cracks. Whenever I get to like a corner, I'll cut the triangle. Again, I'm just removing areas that the surface cleaner is not going to be able to get to. Now, once that's 100% done, then we switch the entire system to the surface cleaner. And the surface cleaner that you guys see me using here is the 20-inch surface cleaner that we order on Amazon. These things are we really like them. They are super light and they really do get the work done. So we highly recommend you use those. And the link is down below. You can, like I said, we order all of ours on Amazon, so you can go ahead and get those. And so when you surface clean, the main thing that you guys want to not worry about, but you want to focus on is you gotta go slow. Even though we hit this with a pretty strong mix, with a pretty strong pre-treatment, that's the bottom line with the surface cleaner is you have to go really slow. You take it, you're basically moving like half speed of a normal walk, I would say. And then and one of the things that we do is, and you're gonna see me doing this here, is I cut out sections, right? And that's kind of like what I did with when I did my white tipping. I just divided the driveway up into more manageable sections, like 5, 6 different sections. And so now with being on my surface cleaner, I'm going section by section, slowly, section by section, until I get to the very end of the driveway. And by the way, guys, near the door there that you see, oh my God, that there was so much mold and mildew. And this driveway also had a lot of lichen bacteria as well. So the bottom line, guys, doing a Pea gravel driveway, what makes it complicated is that it's porous, meaning it has tons of little holes. So your mildews, your molds, your algae and whatnot is going to get in there, and there's no way that pressure washing alone is going to be able to get to that, right? So that's why we have the pros in the industry. We use this system, right? So the pre-treat, we cut, we surface clean, rinse, and then finally you're going to hit it with some kind of post-treating. So and anyway, that's essentially what it is, guys. It's really not complicated. Once you surface clean, you're gonna switch to the rinse mode. You're gonna see me doing that in the next couple minutes here. And again, when you surface clean, guys, you just want to go slow. And generally, we start from the curb side and we work our way up. And the only reason why we do that is because we like our pressure washing line, to be behind us. So you're not constantly running into the line. But again, that's more of a preference thing. If you like to begin by the garage side, that's fine. But the bottom line is you got to make sure that the line is behind you. So yeah, so once you've gone through and you are done with that surface cleaning, with the cleaner itself, you're going to change again to your white tip, and you're going to rinse off the entire driveway. Now, the one thing I will say about the rinsing is you're also spot treating when you rinse, right? So as you're coming through, you're not just getting rid of the water. You have to look down on the driveway and see if there was maybe a spot or two that, even with the mix and even with the surface cleaning, the stuff is still there. And so you're going to spot treat that. And then once that's completely rinsed out, guys, you're going to move on to step number 5, right? So step number 5 is the post treating. Now here, we at Mr. Bubbles, we have our own company solution that we use for that. We call it Goofy Juice, and essentially what it is, guys, is it's our own brand made, in-house made concrete brightener. So it takes about a day or two for the brightener to take effect, but within a couple days, this driveway is essentially going to look brand new. But anyway, guys, that's just how you do it. You pre-treat it with a mix, then you cut or you white tip it. You cut all the corners until there's nothing left but the main surface for you to clean with the surface cleaner. Then you bring in your surface cleaner and you go from point A all the way to point Z, X, Y, Z with your surface cleaner super slow. You come through and you rinse, and then you see us here with the Goofy Juice with our pump sprayer. We're doing the post treating, right? And that's essentially what you want to do in every single driveway, but especially with pea gravel driveways, you want to make sure that you come through and you put that post treatment. But that's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate you coming to my channel and watching this pressure washing a pea gravel driveway video. Also, I highly recommend you watch the next one. In that episode, we are discussing the 8 different ways in which you guys are completely destroying your pressure washing business. And there's some awesome advice on there on how to grow your pressure washing business. So yeah, I'll see you guys over there. Thanks for watching.